right, this is what didn't look good for drummer.
Pocho, you're lame, dog. Quit saying my name, dog. You thirsty getting clout. You get no views on your podcast anyways, dog. Stop capping, my boy. Yeah, you reached out. You talk good about me. I never did an interview with you, my boy. You wanted to go on live. I never did, because why? I know what it is. You're making a narrative that's never going to happen. Dog, there's too much bloodshed, too much bullshit going on. Prison is prison. The streets is the streets.
And I think Swifty Blue happened to stumble across the same jeweler.
Come on, dog.
And here
Stop
comes
it.
the
Why is Blue Devil always apologizing for everybody, dog?
Swifty Blue.
Stop it, dog. Relax.
Damn, son. We've all seen the way Drummer Boy and King Lil G roll.
No pause.
Sick. Big entourage.
This is your boy Pocho of the Pocho Podcast. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, support a real one in the field. I know, and not lie, you fools. Do not show love, and that's all right. Today, what are we talking about, though? Woo! Drummer Boy is in the building getting jacked. What is the homie getting jacked for? I don't know. What is the boy getting jacked for? He got jacked for his chain getting pressed by the Bloods. But not the Bloods of Los Angeles. The Bloods of Colorado, dog. Woohoo! Relax. I'm scared. All right, now. I know that people from other places get down. But this is some other, and they got him. They got him. They were showing chains. I still don't know if it's all real. So we'll see. But anyway, so the Bloods got him. I guess they were on a tour in Colorado, and the Bloods got him. They got him. Hey, what are you going to say? Blue Devil's over here apologizing, making up this big old grand scheme. This was a couple days ago about saying that Swifty had the same jeweler as Young Drummer Boy. Real quick, Young Drummer Boy is a dope rapper coming out of Los Angeles, California. Actually, Pomona, California. A lot of people think that that's not Los Angeles, but it's the last city in LA County. Kind of like Santa Rosa is the top of the bay, of the North Bay. But this guy changed the sound of Chicano. Him and King Lil G helped transform that 90s, 2000s, late 2000s Chicano rap into something popping in LA, showing people blazing, lifestyle, girls, basically showing what I've been talking about is stop all this gang banging on in the music and get into the lifestyle gang banging. The fun part of gang banging, the girls, the partying, that. And they did. They dressed better. They had fashion. They were fashion icons. They really did their thing. I was in Los Angeles when it happened. Salute to Drummer. We interviewed him on the Food Community. It was up for a long time, and I think they deleted it. But shout out to him. He was cool in person. He did unfollow me after LA Fat Con started hating on me. But I just had to make a video today laughing about my boy Blue Devil, just hating on Swifty Blue and asking you guys, do you think Swifty Blue, what is he doing? He's over here with the Antics again. Did he help jack Drummer Boy's chain for real? And he's on live now talking with the Bloods, bro. Talking with the Bloods. I don't know. It's just all over the place. I want to know in the comments, did Swifty Blue jack Drummer Boy for real? Did the Bloods actually jack Drummer Boy for real? Or is it all just a game? Drummer Boy said, if you really did it, show it on your neck in real life. And then and then he goes on live with some random dude with the afro pick, bop, 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 bop. And they show the chain, but they don't show the high power chain. I don't know. The one good point that Blue Devil makes in this is that nobody would recreate a high power chain. It's not that famous. I slip it at the gym now.
Story. I could tap in and call these people, but I don't want to bother them.
Sure.
But could have Swifty pulled it off his neck? I think we would have seen the video. I think
Facts.
Swifty would have recorded after.
I do agree with that.
Took it. Look what I got.
I agree with that. But also, he's early in this video. I don't want to show the whole video because it takes forever. Go check out Blue Devil. The reason why I'm showing it, though, is because, I feel like Blue Devil is more objective than, like, that Crazy Hood Media. I'm going to show a little crazy clip of Crazy Hood Media, too. But shout out. They're the ones that broke the story. So I respect them, man. They are consistent. They got it going on. Salute to Crazy Hood Media. I was hating at first, but as just how hard it is to be a content creator, man, I salute you fools. But you guys are hella one-sided, so I'd rather even Blue Devil's less one-sided than these fools. Shout out to Doughboy909. They just had a great interview, and he asked him if you're still tripping on the North, and he's like, nah, bro, we kind of passed all that. You know, it is what it is. So salute to everybody. But Swifty Blue, the one thing that Blue Devil does say in this video that is pure facts is that Swifty Blue keeps doing these antics, and he thinks, and because he wants to be accepted. And he thinks that that's going to bring him like more fame and more popularity, but it just pushes him further and further to the side. And he's famous, but in his own bubble, right? He can't be with everybody else. And it's even sometimes why I start wanting to kind of less and less want to pull back from the controversy, bro, because it makes you where other people are scared to work with you because they're worried you're going to say something, you know, about them one day. You feel me? So I would say be more like Drummer and less like Swifty, you know? Like Drummer Boy still addressed it a little bit like show your chain and he be popping it, but he doesn't pop it like these fools. Sometimes like I always thought like, why are you acting so gangster, fool? You're like I know you're a gangster and all that, but you're a producer, bro. You're a fucking beat maker, you know? You're a real artist. You know, I even told him to his face, bro. I think you rap better than King Lil G. King Lil G's a bigger star than Drummer Boy. That's for dang sure. King Lil G has the star quality. But Drummer Boy really, if it wasn't, they needed each other. Drummer Boy brought the beats and like the foundation, hip hop foundation. King Lil G had the superstardom and was from LA, really from 18th Street, you know what I mean? And not to say, you know, Pomona, he's from Pomona, he's from his hood right there. But when you're from the city, LA, the city, it hits a little different. It hits a little different.
Include King Lil G, bro. I think you threw him under the bus, bro. You know, I think you threw him under the bus right here. King Lil G ain't got nothing to do with this. All right, this is what didn't look good for Drummer. And even if I poke at him or play or joke, even though he talk shit about me, even though he's still gonna get what he got coming. So there's no point of me even joking around with him. It is whatever. I don't really give a shit.
Well, I give him a little respect. I do see that Blue Devil's growing up a little bit, man. I think we're all growing up a little bit. And it's true when somebody's already going, you know, it's like, why? Especially when it's like that, like Blue Devil, I say stay away from that because it's like, it's too close to home. And it's none of your business. Why get buddy your own waters, you know what I mean? But
Drummer tried calling 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That's not a good look, Drummer. That's not a good look, bro.
a fool saying it's not a good look, my boy. You call him thirsty, like, what's up? But hey, at the same time, the drummer's probably not trying to do no text messaging, you know? He's trying to get witty. You know, so I can't really hate on him, but God, oof. It's rough out here for rappers. I swear to God, fool, don't be a rapper in 2025, people.
Calling him 4 times seems like either you're trying to negotiate or you're trying to press. And whichever one it is,
he's thirsty.
So this one,
he's thirsty.
So good, bro. With King Lil G, King Lil G backslapped him, backhanded him.
Backhanded that fool. Whack! That's how I'm going to do.
I'm being unbiased. I'm giving you guys the facts.
I'm going to give him
These are
the
facts.
whole hand, though.
And you and your feelings in the comments, it's you that's in your feelings because all these are facts. Do you think Swifty pulled up on them with the pistola?
That's enough, Blue Devil. It's enough out of you. With that being said, everybody, let me know in the comments if you think that, you know, Swifty had anything to do with Drummer losing his necklaces. Oof. It hurts, bro. I could make a lot of jokes on Drummer, bro, about his size, this and that, because he unfollowed me, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm trying to work on being a little bit better like Blue Devil. But the fact is that fool got jacked. It looks like breaking news that it wasn't Swifty. Swifty just got some information from some Colorado Bloods. Man, out-of-staters are getting at fools recently, man, and I don't know. So, but the one thing I would want to point out that I did not like is I don't like that Swifty Blue. Hey, I love the blacks, bro, but I always gonna side with my people first, bro. And not even just that, my own culture, bro. How is Swifty going against the South Side for the, you know, and going with the blacks? But I guess, you know what I mean? All's fair, love and war again, and that's his ops. And Southsiders on the streets are ops of each other and probably an ally with black gangs against their enemies. And there's Mexicans that ally with black gangs against blacks or ally with black gangs against Mexicans. It's not about race out here. It's about gang-ish. So it's fair, but it's just kind of whack that this fool Swifty is airing out his own people with the Bloods and putting extras on it. You know what I'm saying? So now you don't know if Swifty did it, if he says in the thing though that he can't take credit for it, you know, and so the guys are gonna take credit for it. But all I saw was the big fat chain. I still didn't see the high power one or high life or whatever his thing is. And I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just think that I don't think this is gonna help Swifty get back on everybody's cool page, especially working with some out-of-staters and they're black. But hey, at the same time, he's doubling down, standing on business, and staying in the media. We're talking about him again. We were just talking about him on P-Face. Before that, it was with Jenny. I mean, the fool knows how to stay in the media, and I gotta salute that. And again, probably makes some of the best music. One thing Blue Devil did say that was facts is that Swifty Blue had a chance to make it. But with all these antics, it put him to the side, bro. His own ego edging God out put him to the side. And that's why they're all kind of doing okay. I swear to God, people, if we just chose to do the cheesy route and unite and work together, bring all of our talents together to create dynamic and entertaining content for our people, we would be so much better in every portion of our lives, from our family life to our business life to our personal life to our emotional life to everything, bro. We'd have better bitches. We'd have more money. Our parents would be more proud of us if we worked together. Like a lot of those of their generation, they had to stick together. So we gotta just try to figure it out, bro. Let's talk about lifestyle, not about gangs. Let's stop focusing on the cheeseman drama and get back to the entertainment. Let's start doing interviews. I want to do interviews again, man, but it just seems like, you know, you talk ish, you get a couple thousand views, then I put it on a bunch of other reels, and I'll make one video, bro, come out to 2,000 views or something on YouTube. I break it up into reels though, and at the end of it, from Facebook, TikTok, and all the other platforms, I come out with like almost 100,000 views with one video, because I break all the videos up into like 30 or 60 little reels, and some of them go off, bro. So let's figure out how we can work together to ball, bro, so we don't have to get side jobs or, you know, focus on the gossip. Let's focus on the music. Let me know in the comments. And Swifty Blue over. Is Drummer Boy over for getting jacked and not responding? Why did King Lil G get brought into all this? Is it kind of like one of those things, you talk about one, you got to talk about the other? I don't know. King Lil G never got jacked that I heard of. And I think he'd be a little bit more aggressive if that happened to him. But I don't think it's cool that that fool's, you know, airing out Southside business with the Bloods of Denver or wherever, Colorado. But salute to them for getting theirs and getting on the map. And hopefully this is your viral moment to do as much as you can with it. Drummer Boy, whew, you're too grown for all this, but be more careful. You should hire security. A lot of you fools think that you don't need security till you need it. Trust me, I know. Anyway, let me know in the comments, is Swifty Blue career over and he's just doing the same old thing to survive, or can this bring him back? And is Drummer Boy done for not responding to get his chain snatched? This is your boy Pocho of the Pocho Podcast. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, support a real one in the field. 80% of you fools do not follow me or subscribe. It's right there. The videos are up. You just press on them, show love, comment. I talk back. This is your boy Pocho 1, and I'm out.